All right. Now let's see. There's a keepable hand. Considering the fact that opponent began the game with 7 cards, I'll say no. And definitely not keeping this. Powder. Let's put the mine back and 7 square. Does the opponent know we're playing it? Nope. That's Serum Powder again. Now they definitely know what we're playing. Okay, that hand, this hand's not keepable as well. Alright, this is another powder hand. That back, and what else? That back, and let's go. Alright, power plant mine tower, let's go. Alright, does opponent play turn 1 Thoughtseize? No turn 1 Thoughtseize, that's nice. What is this? What am I looking at? Man. Okay, it's not lagging as much now. That goes down. I'm gonna have to restart Magic Online because it seems kind of laggy. I think I'm not the only one who mentioned that recently, so Blackstones of Thorkir. Thorkir. Blackstones. So because this thing is laggy, I'm just gonna have to kind of be a little slower with playing or whatever. Just to make sure I don't miss it. So Mana Tittle or whatever is a counter spell I'm gonna kind of have to watch out for. Oh shit, I didn't even say good luck at first. Pillage. Ah. Told him to have fun too soon. Too soon. Should have waited 2 more turns. Probably would have never said it. But ship has sailed. We put a tower out there. Hopefully he does not have another land destruction spell, but I highly doubt it. Temple of Triumph. Okay. Alright, no Blood Moon. I don't think he's playing Blood Moon main deck. Or Blood Moon at all for that matter. He has too many utility lands. This becomes a creature. Oh man, I have 2 choices here. 2 very big choices. I could just go ahead and do Karn. If I do Karn, I can exile a land. Just gonna be forced to have to deal with Karn. Liberated. Let's go Liberated. See if we can get liberated from this land destruction we got going on here. Could go hand, but if I go hand, I don't know what else he's playing. I really kind of don't know what I'm up against besides land destruction, so assuming that it's never gonna end, let's just go ahead and eat the cards in hand. After all, if he's forced to have to deal with just Karn liberated, that's good for me because it means I can do other things. Yep, lightning bolt. So if I had used Karn, he would be dead right now. Well, if I had used Karn's -3 ability, he would be dead right now. Come on, keep focusing on Karn. Goblin Dark Dwellers. Okay. What does this do? I don't like that card. He has 2 more cards in hand. I'm gonna say the best bet here is to just eat the cards in hand. He can make this into a creature, that'll be 2 damage. That's a creature, that'll be 6 damage. So if I negative on Karn, he could deal 2 damage to Karn. And then he could bolt. If I eat the cards in hand, that Karn will go to 11, so he could deal 6 damage. Plus he'll take 2 burn spells. So I'm just gonna say, I'm just eating all them cards in hand this game. If he plays another creature spell though, I am going to be in a world of hurt. Looks like Sacred Foundry ×2. Yep, he's making it into a creature. Oh shoot, double strike. I did not realize that it had double strike as well. The double strike would have still put Karn dead, and he would have had 2 cards left in hand. Well, 3 cards would have been left in hand. One of them would have been land. So I guess I'm not doing too bad still. Does this thing say that goblins have double strike or something? No. I destroyed 2 of my power plants on purpose. I think I'm just gonna fetch and keep this in hand. Because even if I do play, there's nothing that I could do at this point. Let's see if this thing has double strike. Yeah, it does have double strike. So since it's a 2/2 with double strike, I'm just gonna go ahead and exile it. Because the 4/4 will not be able to attack me if I can pull off Ensnaring Wrench. So keeping power plant in hand, it's a last ditch effort. Stone Rain. The land destruction doesn't stop. Doesn't stop. Doesn't stop. Well, no trust but to put the power plant out there now. I really need. I'm still not doing like overwhelmingly bad or anything, but knowing that it's land destruction, he could do boom burst as well. Sandra, Torch of Defiance. Sandra, I'm actually kind of okay with. At least I don't have to worry about my lands being destroyed right off the bat. What is that? 3 damage to each creature. Okay, so he's not gonna cast it. For sure, and then he's just gonna swing at me for 4. Okay, let me go try this Tron Online thing again. Okay, so if I get Tron Online this turn, I'm gonna have to... Even if I put the land out, it will not make a difference, honestly. Because there's nothing I can do at this point in time, so I'm just gonna put it out there. Alright, there you go, guys. That's what you want to destroy. One, either that or my power plant. Your choice. He's our top card of library, so he drew into a land, played the land. Ah, no, look at this boom burst. So for sure he's gonna cast Boom. That's 2, 4, 5, 6. He might be casting Burst. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Boom. Destroy all lands. I'm only gonna have one land left if he does Burst. This thing is like ridiculously laggy right now. All lands destroyed. 6 life. He's about the ultimate. I'm just gonna call that game. Let's see. 2 minutes to sideboard against this deck. What am I gonna put? Of course, that and definitely taking these out. Putting that in. I want to put this in, but not much else can do much else against an opponent. No, that needs to be out. That could be in. This could be in as well, but knowing that he has Sandra, plays land destruction, which destroys artifacts as well, not gonna do much good. Let's go ahead and submit. Nope, I guess he was ready. If he wasn't ready, I was gonna try to restart my game real quick, but since he's ready, mulligan. Mulligan. And this one I'll keep. Or not. His main goal is going to be to destroy lands. I'll keep it. Oh no, what am I doing? Put that back. And this back. Done. The logic with the Karn is there's no guarantee I'll have turn 3 Tron. There's a guarantee, however, that I'll have a turn 3 land or play a land on turn 3 because I have this forest. And the forest will unlock the deck to play a majority of spells since most of my things require green that are used to set up Tron on turn 3. So looks like I'm going for a turn 4 or 5 Tron this game. Pull and play Sacred Foundry. Untapped. That's all he played? I'm surprised, man. Alright, if this goes into a Scrying or Ancient Stirrings, it's gonna look like we're an OG Tron player. And this time around, we are not. If I play Walking Ballista now, I can do 1 damage next time. But he also has lightning bolts, so let's be wary of the lightning bolts this game. After all, using Ballista to win is not typically the way that I would win most games. So, just save it as a utility card to maybe deal damage to Chandra or something. Destroyed land. Not surprised. He did it. Boom. I know the game is super choppy right now. It's just because this program is a little bit horrendous sometimes. Gosh. If I go ahead and fetch a land now, the likelihood of me getting the land, the, or the chances of me finding the correct sequence of lands is worse. So, destroy target artifact. See that? Wear and tear. So yeah, he definitely was ready for the Tron matchup. But I think most people here in the US are, right? So honestly, I'm wondering here, do I go for missing land drop? If I miss a land drop and he destroy the land again, I'm just screwed, so I have to go get land. Let's go get a tower. It's like I kind of have to bet on drawing into a land because if I sit here and wait, then that guarantees that he'll draw into more land destruction spells. So in a way, it's similar to playing against a deck who's playing a bunch of counter spells. Like you just have to be proactive and you just have to be ahead of them. You start falling behind, and that's pretty much where they take over the game. So let's see. I finally have 4 lands. They have 2 lands. I mean, they cannot cast Sandra at the very least. Lightning Helixes, Lightning Bolts, Cascading Cataracts means boom again. Stone Rain. Oh my gosh. Oath of Nissa, yay. Come on, Oath. Let me hit a land. That's all I want to hit right now, just lands. Oh, Karn liberated. I think they finally slowed me down enough. So now they're caught up. Now that they're caught up, 4th land, Sandra. Because at this rate, I can't have Tron in the next 2 turns. Or it'll take at least 2 turns with the perfect draws to get Tron. Yup, I know. Game is definitely lagging a lot. Okay, Sandra Acolyte of the Flame is what got played that time around. I could put Jace Cunning Castaway out, or I could just go ahead and I'm gonna put Jace out because if he does burst, then me having something on the battlefield will be definitely beneficial. So I know Acolyte of the Flame can make 1/1s or whatever. That can attack. Okay, so I felt like that was my best option there. Not waiting to sit around for more land destruction. Grade 2 1/1s. Jace Cunning Castaway is now moved on to the next realm. Yep, Jace. Let's go ahead and get it. There's like 100% guarantee that they have a burn spell on hand, so I think my illusion token is pretty much dead anyways. Yay, I hit. Ah, come on, man. I hit my fourth land drop, but at the end of the last turn, my opponent used a pillage. I think regardless of how many lands you play in your deck at this point against this deck, though, if you're playing Tron, you're just gonna struggle. Because the land destruction is real. Nice, I got a tower. Well, nothing else I can do this turn. Move on to the... Yeah, should go to attack phase. Illusion token. Do your best. See if I can force him to have to kill an illusion token. That's the dream goal right there. Looks like he might be missing land drops now too, which is awesome. Means that I might not get prisoned out so easily this time around. Lightning bolt, look at that. No attacks. Put a counter on Sandra, Acolyte of the Flame. Professor Onyx. Not enough. Nice. Fourth land drop, finally. Either way, it's going to take at least 2 more turns to get Tron online, so I'm pretty sure he's well aware of what he needs to do at this point in time to make sure I stay behind in this game. The dream goal here is to destroy his line. But I know he runs lightning bolts and probably lightning helixes. But I think I just have to risk it. Because if I get Silent Arbiter, it's pretty much just keeping me alive until I'm dead. Liquid Mail is my only offensive way in this game, so let's try to go land destruction. Let's see what happens. Acolyte of the Flame is probably going to swing with his 2/1/1s. Oh, looks like Lightning Bolt. Boom once again. But he did boom on his Cascading Cataract, so he didn't actually have to destroy one of his lands. So Acolyte's probably going to attack Karn for 2, and then he's going to pass turn. Wow. This thing is lagging a lot. Oh no, he's lightning bolt and killed Karn. That's unfortunate. I was gonna say it would be nice to be able to start destroying his lines and see how he likes it. So a Tron deck that has no Tron lands in play and it's like So once again, he's casting Boom to destroy more land. I wonder if the game updated overnight or something, and because my game was still open, it did not update as well. I think that might explain the pretty bad lag that I'm getting right now. But it seems to only happen on my opponent's turn, which is kind of weird. Also, my opponent did go ahead and use the 2/1/1s to attack me. That's how come my life is at 14 now. It's out there. Finally get to 4 lands. The dream goal here now is to draw into a card Great Creator next turn. Oh my gosh, the land destruction, yo. Yeah, let's try that again. So he's still doing 2 damage to me each time. I know it lags out when we don't see it happen because I just skip through the turns if I have no interaction going on with my opponent, which is a fairly decent amount of them. Upgrade, destroying liquid metal coating, so he's afraid of getting his lands destroyed as well. Oh my gosh, it says I have 8 minutes and he has 16 minutes. So I think the game is just really, really laggy on my end, not his. Dang, I should have done red. But even if I had, I would not be able to make the best use out of Silently Tested right now. Okay, so I have a probably 2 turn clock and I'm done. Best outcome here. Next turn, draw land. Best turn for me now. Draw land. Play Doubling Season. Turn after, get Oath of Nissa played. Silently Tested. Combo off and it's the best case scenario. Oh my gosh, destroyed another land. Now I'm thinking, are counter decks worse than this or better than this? I think he forgot to attack me that time. With the Acolyte of the Flame. Ah, so if he has a lightning bolt in hand, I'm dead next turn. Or I have one life for the turn after, but I'm still dead. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and haul it. GG's, my guy. GG's. This thing lasts forever, yo. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Restart my game and see if it's better later on.